Hi guys, welcome to my new series, Coffee and Co-Parenting. Today is the first episode and today's topic is going to be about counter-parenting versus co-parenting and some of the things that I do in my situation. In one of my recent videos, I talked about how difficult it was to counter-parent versus co-parent. And I had a comment left that asked for a little advice on what to do, and there was another comment left asking for the same. So here's that video. The first thing that I would recommend would be to limit your communications as much as possible. If you are in a situation where there is a lot of conflict and you guys are not able to get along, and you guys know that all you guys are going to do is fighting, then limit your communications only to in writing. That way you guys or you can maintain a more professional demeanor in your communications. When you put it in writing, you are able to slow down and think about the words that you're choosing to say more than if you are in a oral argument with somebody. So that being said, it is actually more beneficial to put it in writing, whether it's an email, text message, or through a parenting app like I do. So I use Talking Parents, and you guys would know that if you guys watched a couple of my last videos. Talking Parents was court-ordered because of the high conflict in our situation. So basically, what I have to do is I have to get everything in writing, and I make sure that I am as emotionless as possible. In your correspondence and writing, keep everything emotionless. Do not get mad, do not argue, do not fight, do not blame, do not do any of that stuff. Keep it as if you were sending an email to a colleague and you wanted to keep it as professional as possible. Think about it like that. So the second thing that I would recommend is try to get everything recorded if you guys have to communicate physically or you guys have to be in each other's presence physically. I started doing that recently because there are situations where I just don't feel comfortable and he tries to talk to me when he's dropping off the kids, and I don't want that anymore, and I've made that very clear. So set your boundaries, stick to your guns, do not communicate, do not communicate in person if you guys only fight. That is my first tip. So thank you for joining me for this episode of Co-Parenting and Coffee. The next episode will be going further into this topic. So I will have a couple more tips and tricks or what I do in my situation for co-parenting versus counter-parenting.